righty. Coach, I know the outcome wasn't what you wanted, what you were seeking, but what a great game to start the Elite Eight out. It was hard fought, excellent basketball by both teams. Take a few minutes and kind of reflect on the game and what maybe you thought the difference was.
Yeah, I think a credit to Catawba. They came out and it started fast, and then they just kind of kept going. We got it close a little bit in that third quarter, but I think what they did is they just kept executing, kept coming at us, and I think by the time we tried to work ourselves into it, just ran a little bit out of gas at the end. But I was really proud of our team, to get a little bit behind and then to have the response that they did. It's been the story of our season all year. Okay, we bounced back. They've been super resilient. We've been led by these two and Kelsey Bell. Our seniors have done an incredible job of leading this young group to get to this point. And clearly you always want to win. I always say anytime a game is 7 points or less, it falls on me as a coach to get us over that hump. So I'll take the responsibility for the finish. But I'm really happy that our team came out here. They kind of did to represent the CCAA and our department and Cal State Dominguez Hills really well. And so I think that's kind of summarizes how I felt like just this whole season has been for us.
So what did you tell your team at halftime?
Let they choose. There was no yelling. There was no getting on them. I just told them we had to make a decision. We had to choose kind of how we were going to respond to this game. We were either going to go out here and fight to the end, or we we're going to go out here and get blown out, and that was going to be the end of it. And they chose the latter, and that's kind of what we do all year. This is not a group where I have to get on them, get into them, challenge them. Yeah. They understand how to respond to tough situations and adversity, and they did that today, and we just didn't have enough to finish.
Yeah, it looked like to me that you guys kept climbing the hill, but came close. A shot, maybe a three-pointer away from taking the lead, and just could not get over that hump. Is that how you feel?
Yeah, that's exactly what we talked about. That a couple shots go our way, maybe the momentum swings, maybe the pressure changes. Yeah. But I think every time we got it close, they made the big shot, and so now we were kind of back fighting again, trying to scrap to get back in it.
So you tried to, in the first half a little bit, you tried to pound it inside to number 23, and it looked like it was pretty tough inside there, correct?
Yeah, they did a good job of trying to wall up. I think those are shots that we typically make. They just didn't fall tonight.
Right. Now, a lot of them rolled off the rim.
Yeah.
So, Jake, any questions that you have?
Yeah, for Dawnyel, it looked like you were kind of dealing with something. One of your legs, you had to come out, I think, early fourth quarter. I think you were out for about 3 minutes there. Can you talk about maybe what you were dealing with there that may have maybe hampered you in the fourth quarter?
I caught a cramp in my right leg. Excuse me. I think I wasn't hydrating properly, but yeah, it was just a cramp.
But for you to fight through that, what was able to kind of lift you and get you to kind of fight through that, knowing your team was still kind of within striking distance there in that fourth quarter?
Just the simple fact that that's what I'm thinking in my head, this could possibly be my last game, so I was just trying to fight to get back. My teammates, we were still in it. It was not a point where we wanted to quit or roll over, so just seeing my teammates fight and just, kept something inside of me.
So for either of the players, their guards were extremely quick and had a lot of speed. Was that hard to handle out there?
They are a very good team, but we are very similar, and I feel like we play against that in practice every day.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like today they just kind of beat us at our own game.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I noticed, you both kind of had some breakaway layups, some turnovers against pressure and stuff like that. So what do you think the difference in the game was?
I would say that first half, they got us immediately, straight out the gate. They got us, and we tried to fight back, but I think we waited a little bit too late. And also some of our shots that we normally knock down wasn't going in for us, but I just think we needed a little bit more effort in the beginning.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, the effort was there in the second half, that's for sure. You guys really picked it up defensively, I think, and took care of the ball a little better and stuff like that, correct?
Yeah, I would say our coach tries to give us like a goal to keep teams under like a certain scoring mark
Right.
each quarter. And when I looked up at halftime and seen 47, I just knew that was not our type of basketball.
What would you have rather have been?
Closer to 30,
Yeah.
closer to 30. 47 was a bit much.
Yeah. The other thing of it is too, it seemed like they got things when they needed them. You know, that hit a three-pointer, make some shots. I think they were nails from the free throw line as well. And that kind of worked against you as well, correct?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were just able to hit them in the right time, and I just felt like when we needed shots, they weren't coming to us. But it's like we needed to find like do other things. I feel like we kept trying to do the same things over and over again, and it's just tonight I guess just wasn't our night.
So, why don't both of you, I mean, I'm sorry your season ended. You guys had a really, really fine season. What are you guys feeling right now?
I'm just sad right now. This is my last season. I feel like I should have gave a little bit more, but I feel like any player, when they lose, they feel like they should give a little bit more. I'm just proud of my team for coming all the way here for the first time, and I'm just sad.
Okay.
Definitely hurts. Definitely hurts. But like Flo said, we're proud of our team, proud of the whole organization, proud of DH as a whole. We had a historic year, but everything must come to an end. I'm just sad that it had to happen this way.
Yeah, if you have to go out, what a game to go out on. I mean, you guys didn't leave a lot out on, you left it all out on the court today, and yeah, what a great game, and sorry there had to be a loser in that one, because it was well played and fought hard. So, anybody else have any questions? Yeah.
You guys touched on just the impact your team has made this year. I know it hurts now, but looking forward, giving some time, have you started to think about how much you've elevated the program from this year and how this is going to be the standard to which all the teams moving forward set or achieve or try to strive to?
I think we definitely made a standard. Just put in all the effort to give it on defense. We struggle on our defense, our rebounding, and then disrupting the ball. So I feel like moving forward that a lot of people that we have, especially the younger girls, they already got that installed in them. So I feel like, yeah, we made an impact.
I feel like we made a culture here. That's what I would say. It's like most people see what goes on the court, but it's a lot of stuff that happens off the court that brings us together. So I would definitely say I'm looking forward to coming back, watching them play next year.
Follow up at all?
Coach, how about you? Your culture that you built and from this team moving forward?
Yeah, I think culture is kind of defined by the players that you have, right? I can't say every year this is our culture. I can say this is our standards. Here's what I'm going to allow and not allow, but I think culture is developed by how the players interact, engage, and then what they decide to present. And it starts at the top. It started, I kind of shared the story where we do this thing with dog tags at the very beginning of the year, and we say give one to someone that inspires you and give one to someone that you want to inspire you. And Dawnyel was somebody who got a lot, and that immediately kind of shifted her mindset, because as coaches we would always tell her what we wanted. But when she heard it from her teammates, then she understood what needed to be done and did that. And when it starts at the top of them getting together, hanging out, spending time with one another, chemistry plays a huge role. Every team is going to come in prepared. Every team has a strategy. I think culture is what wins, and I think that's what was shown with our team this year. So they've kind of set the tone for what the culture should be, and hopefully now with a very young group, to only graduate 3 seniors, that group can now carry that on into the future, and then maybe it'll start a trend within the Dominion Sales program.
All right, Coach, thank you. St. Joe is sorry to see you go, but you guys acquitted yourself well, and that was a tough loss. So thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you so
Thank you,
much,
guys.
and thank you to all the people in St. Joe. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate